everybody and welcome back. Now in today's video we're going to be cracking open what might be the breaking point of third-party controllers. Today we're looking at the Mojon Rainbow 3. So guys, this is what we're looking at. We're looking at the Mojon Rainbow 3 controller. Now this is available for Windows 10, 11, Switch, Switch 2, Android and iOS. We do also have a 200 Hz, 2.4 GHz, so you can either use this wired or wireless pulling rate, which is quite nice. Now in the back here we do have captive anti-drift joysticks. They do come with dual storage triggers, which are micro switch and Hall effect. They do come with anti-slip rubberized grips. Obviously, we talked about the wireless audio, 2.4 GHz. Pulling in at 1000 Hz gyroscope, RGB lighting. Obviously available for PC, mobile app, as well as 16 micro switch buttons. So let's get this unboxed, see what we're working with. Ta-da! So we've got a nice little white controller going on here, first off. We do have the USB. This is going to be obviously the 2.5 gig 2.5 GHz receiver that's going to plug into your whatever device you're using. We do get a USB to micro USB cable as well as 4 other switches, as well as a D-pad, which is quite nice. Get these out. So this is the Mojon or BIGBIG One Rainbow 3 wireless controller, and it's absolutely packed with some amazing features that you wouldn't think would be on a controller this cheap. So we're not just going to be unboxing it today, we're going to be diving into every single feature from the ultra low latency and NearLink tech to the BIGBIG One app customization and the ultimate budget pro controller. So let's find out. So let's start with the stuff that matters most, speed and precision. This controller utilizes NearLink technology to achieve a mind-boggling 2000 Hz ultra-high polling rate. When using a dongle, that means the controller reports its status to the computer on a device 2000 times a second. I know, it's pretty impressive. In competitive FPS games or fighting games, the transitions to significantly reduce the input delay. Your micro adjustments and the button presses feel near instantaneous, and it's truly a competitive edge. The Rainbow 3 uses 8K competitive joysticks. Unlike Hall effects, which is magnetic, these competitive sticks are all about resolution. They offer a finer, more precise reading of your stick movements, giving you smooth, stable aim right out of the box, even with a tiny or zero dead zone. And complementing these sticks is a 16 Mecca-Tactile buttons. Now these mechanics are truly fast, responsive, and ensures you to know exactly when your input has been registered, not going back to them little membrane buttons you used to get on the old school controllers, or new school. This controller is designed for gamers who play everywhere. It's compatible with Windows 10 and 11, Nintendo Switch, Android, and even iOS, and offers all 3 major connections like 2.4 GHz, USB dongle, Bluetooth, and wired via the USB Type-C cable. Now, with this controller, you also have 4 remappable additional buttons, 2 paddles on the back and 2 extra shoulder buttons on the top. This is essential for keeping your thumbs on the sticks while jumping, sliding, reloading, or however you play your games. Now we're going to talk about the software. This is where the magic truly happens, using this app for real-time customization. You can utilize this by changing the exclusive joystick algorithm 4.0 to fine-tune your stick response and curves. You can also control the 14 individual RGB LEDs. You can change the colors, adjust the brightness, choose from various pulsing and reaction effects, whether you want the RGB there or not. And yes, for all you Switch and PC gamers, and yes, it does include a gyroscope with a 1000 Hz pulling rate for precision motion control. Plus, a handy little 3.5mm audio jack if that's the sort of thing you want to do. Now, just a quick note regarding the extras. The triggers are fantastic. With short throws, there is an optional magnetic charging dock available if you want to do that sort of thing, if you don't want to just use the USB Type-C. Links are in the description. Now I'm going to talk a little bit about the pros and cons. So, the pros. The 2000 Hz pulling rate is an absolute game changer. The 8K capacitive sticks deliver incredible precision with virtually no drift. The Mecca-Tactile buttons feel fantastic and the multi-platform support is unmatched. But the cons. The sheer number of features means there is a slight learning curve, especially with the app, and some of the gamers might prefer traditional Hall effect stick or capacity, but that's subjective. Now, the Mojang Rainbow 3 really did punch above its weight bracket. Now, I have to admit, for a controller that normally prices at above £150 to £200 that offers all these features, but then is wrapped up in a brand new little RGB body that's less than £100, you'd think it wasn't real. But it is. It has a ton of great features. We went through all of them, their pros, their cons, and I'm sure there's a couple things I've missed. And if I did, please do drop it down in the comment section below and let me know your opinion. I really need to know your opinion. If you guys have one of these, drop it down in the comment section below. Let me know when you got yours. But if you check the links in the video description, you'll be able to get your own right now. So in the end of the day, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell. I'll catch you in the next video.